welcome to YG Cards, and today we have a pretty mammoth mail day here, folks. We've got a lot of stuff going on here. I've been away for work for last week, which I was down in the States and picking up some other packages that I had shipped down there. So yeah, folks, I'm going to be sorting this based on, I guess there's maybe three main categories. We've got upper deck redemptions in here. We have cards from breaks and cards from purchases from eBay. So I'm going to just sort this here. All right, folks, we're going to start with cards from breaks. So this is, I guess, the first of many artifacts rookie redemptions from 24-25. So I did get actually these two in the mail recently. The Artifacts Rookie Relic Redemption number 5, so Emerald Jersey Patch, and the Rookie Redemption Roman numeral 10. So this is autographed. So here is the autograph. It's Connor Geeky. Sticker auto there, so that's actually a nice card. And then the number 5 Roman numeral Emerald Jersey Patch card is the Denton Matachuk. So that's actually kind of a cool Columbus patch there. Slightly 3-color there. So yeah, there's the... And that's the number 299 because it's the green variation. So yeah, those are the two redemptions there. And then this is another redemption that I got while I was away. I think this is also artifacts. So let's just open this up. Let's see, we got, I feel there's a couple cards in here. So I think these are the basic rookie redemptions. Yep, here they are, folks. They're finally in. So we got a Michael Milne for the Minnesota Wild rookie redemptions and a Joel Bloomquist for the Pittsburgh Penguins. So yeah, there it is. So these are the Minnesota Wild, and I think one of them is the Wild card. Yep, here it is. So here's the Minnesota one, here's the Wild card, 238, and yeah, here they are. So finally the rookie redemptions are coming out for artifacts. So I guess they're finally posted. So that did take some time, but yeah, there we go, folks. All right, next we'll do some cards from some recent breaks. Okay, so we have a couple out of the box. Now let's do this one first. Okay, this is a break I did. I think it was a mixer break. And I got Arizona, and yeah, did actually decent. So I got one card from SPX. It's a Josh Doan for the Utah Hockey Club. So that's kind of SPX finite rookie card. And we got this really sick Logan Cooley. This is from 24-25 SP Game Used, and this is a true base card. You can see it's numbered to the jersey, so 79 out of 92. Yeah, so actually a rainbow variation. So this is a base rainbow true base card. Yeah, this is really sick. Look at that. So there are collectors out there that go for the true base set, and yeah, I mean, second year Logan Cooley card. So yeah, kind of a decent results there with Arizona. And here's another out of the box break I did. This might be the cup. I don't remember. Oh yeah, okay, there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. So I actually really like these plastic cases. They're just really good for shipping cards or storing cards, actually. At least if I didn't hit anything fantastic in the break, at least got a free plastic card holder. All right, there we go, folks. Tape off. Okay, let's see what we have in here. I honestly don't remember this break. Oh yeah, okay, Nashville. Here we go. Okay, Luke Evangelista rookie card from Parker's Champions, 23-24. UC Saros, green. I think this is from 23-24 Ice. Miguel Gaizo. This is Ice Premieres to $7.99. Igor Vanasayev, green, rookie. And then we have, yeah, okay, it was Nashville. It's Nashville and Anaheim are the two teams I had. We have this Trevor Zegras, Silver Skates, looks like the space for an autograph there. Trevor Zegras, this is base from Beehive card from the Extended Series. Parker's Champions base card there. Zegras, Jimmy Drysdale, blue. This is a really cool Pavel Mintyukov. Yeah, this is actually a rookie jersey card. So this is actually a box hit from a box of Parker's, which, yeah, folks, yikes. This is the fact that this is a box hit. That's saying a lot. Okay, we have a Lyra Collison rookie. This is from 23-24 Skybox. We have a Mintyukov rookie from the same product. The Jackson Lacombe Ice Premieres rookie to $7.99, and a Nikita Nesterenko rookie base. All right, now we have Hobby Empire. This was a break of the cup. It was actually a player random break. So you bought it. What happens is you buy a spot, and you get 4 random players. In addition to that, the top, say, 30 players in the checklist, so like Bedard, McDavid, McKinnon, etc., are actually excluded from that list of randomized players that are assigned to each of the participants. And then what happens is that every card that appears during the break of those top 30 players are randomized at the end amongst all participants. So I thought that was a really cool format of keeping the top cards randomized, the Bedard card randomized. I unfortunately did not win any of those top cards, but I did actually get a Jared Spurgeon signature materials card to 99. That's actually really sick. So Jared Spurgeon was one of the 4 random players I got assigned. I think Carey Price was another one, and can't remember the others, but Jake Gensel. But yeah, I got Jared Spurgeon signature materials card. Even when I got this player name, I remember that this card exists in the checklist. So I was really hoping I hit it, and I did. So super lucky there. That's a really sweet looking Minnesota card. Yeah, all right, Jared Spurgeon. All right, folks, now on to cards that I've purchased recently, and then I've got something fun at the end. So let's start with cards I purchased. Some of these I had shipped to my address in Houston, Texas. So down there for work. I did used to live there, hence why I have so many connections there. But yeah, I needed to kind of save space in my carry-on bag, so I did actually rip open a lot of the envelopes and just put them all into this single box. So that's why you're gonna see a lot of cards kind of show up here. So I will show you a whole bunch of cards that I had shipped to me down there. First one here is Brock Faber, Future Watch Auto to $9.99. That was one of the 2 cards I had remaining from this checklist that I just, did not have yet. Brock Faber. Really clean looking card there, to be quite honest. And then here's the last one, folks. There it is. Connor Bedard, Future Watch Auto to $9.99. This card honestly looks super clean. I did buy it raw, so taking a little bit of a risk there. I do want to grade this, but there's the eBay authenticity program. So I actually just like leaving the card like this when I ship it off for grading, so I don't have to put it in a top loader, but it's in a couple penny sleeves, and all the grader has to do is simply open this up, and there's the card. So I'm gonna leave it in here, folks. But yeah, these 2 cards are the last 2 I needed to complete my 23-24 Upper Deck Future Watch Auto set. So I will show that completed set in another separate video. Here we go. All right, folks. Well, this is the next one. Here's a Simon Nemec. Bit of a napkin patch, but it is Cup RPA to 99, 12 out of 99. Got this for a good price. Obviously, main reason is probably because of the lackluster patch. It is a single color from all angles. 12 out of 99 Simon Nemec RPA from the Cup. And here, folks, this is an investment pickup I got. This is a really sick card, I think. This is a 1979 Topps Wayne Gretzky rookie card, PSA graded 6. So you'll notice that there's actually 2 versions of this card. It's exactly the same, but one's the 1979 Peachy, which is actually made in Canada, and then 1979 Topps, which is made in the US. It's the same card, but one's in Canada, one's in the US. And so I picked this up from a seller in the US. I thought it was selling for a very good price. I feel like these cards sell better in, Edmonton, obviously, but in Canada. And so I took a gamble and purchased one south of the border. And yeah, there's a PSA 6. So you can tell this is an older PSA slab. So this is probably graded in the early 2000s, maybe even before that. So who knows if the grading would be as strict as it was back then, or less strict as it was back then compared to today. So yeah, who knows if I would grade this today, if I would be still getting a 6, to be quite frank. But the card, folks, looks really, really good. There's a little bit of wear on that bottom corner, but other than that, I think this card looks super, super sharp. So really happy to add this to, a bit of a PC, but this is more of an investment piece for me. So solid pickups there. All right, folks, here's another one I had mailed to me south of the border. I kept it in its original packaging. All right, let's see what we got. Yeah, folks, careful about buying stuff down south and then having it shipped to Canada, or vice versa, buying from Canada and shipping to the US. Those tariffs will bite you in the butt. Fortunately, that's where we're living in here, folks. Okay, so here is, thank you very much. This actually might be another Future Watch Auto card. This would complete my set. So I lied. There was 2 cards. There's actually 3 cards I needed. There it is. Matthew Poitras. Gosh, sorry, folks. It's packed like Fort Knox over here. Okay, Matthew Poitras, Future Watch Auto to $9.99. Really clean auto. Corner looks a little worn, as is typically the case for SPA, but yeah, there it is, folks. The trifecta that I needed to complete the set. There it is. That's so sick. I'm so pumped to add that to my collection off to the side here. All right, folks, and we have this big package here. This was mailed to me here at home in Alberta. I just want to save it for when I did a bigger mail day video like what I'm doing right now. So I've had this package for a few weeks. Let's get this open. There it is. It is from Slab Sharks, and I'm gonna put that in the background so you might already have an idea of what this is. I got this for a pretty solid price on auction. Who knows, maybe the value will come down even further over time. Sometimes the prices of cards are, typically quite elevated after release. But yeah, there it is, folks. This is a Luke Hughes 23-24 Upper Deck Premier RPA Acetate Rookie Patch Auto PSA 8. Yeah, and honestly, I don't really care too much about the grading. Thick cards are very difficult to grade, especially the corners. So I'm not really concerned about the grading being an 8. Yeah, that's about what you're going to get. But I wanted the card, and yeah, the fact that it was a PSA 8 probably actually devalued it a little bit when I bought it. But yeah, nonetheless, I think this is such a sick card. So adding this to my New Jersey collection, adding this to my Simon Nemec Premier RPA. There's the Cup RPA here. Okay, folks, now we have something fun. So I've got this, you can see this like a sealed kind of bag of like four packages. So this was a purchase from eBay. It was a seller that was doing one of those like mystery pack type of things where it's like there's a chase card that you're looking for, and there's 50 random packs, and the chase card in this was a Logan Cooley, the Cup RPA. The seller had 50 sealed packages like this that were completely random. They're sealed, so the seller doesn't know which one is which, or at least I don't think so. And then they had 50 for sale. And yeah, I picked up a couple. I picked up 4 here. I actually picked up 7 more, so those are on their way. sorry. So I don't actually know if I hit the Logan Cooley RPA in these 4 packs. I mean, if I do, then that's funny because then the other 7 that are coming will for sure not have anything in those. So the seller is 709 Break, so pretty reputable breaker here. I think I actually follow them on Instagram. Very solid track record on eBay, so they are a trustworthy seller. Sometimes these mystery packs on eBay are really tough to gauge whether they're legitimate or not. I've seen both cases where they are and they aren't. This one is, so I was quite happy to participate in this. I thought the prices were very reasonable. So there's 50 packages available, $25 or best offer plus shipping. So if you do the math, I mean, that's pretty much the value of a Logan Cooley RPA. You figure it's probably anywhere between $1,000 and $1,200. So I thought the price was very reasonable. These sold out quite quickly, which told me that the seller had them priced well and they were, popular. So I picked, like I said, I picked up 4. And then I picked up the last 7 that were for sale. Let's see what we got in here. The seller did mention that each package does have probably at least, other than the package that has the Cooley RPA in it, contains around $20 to $25 worth of value. So supposedly you are getting roughly what you paid, which is all you can ask when you're looking out for that chase card, which is, worth obviously, let's call it $1,000 or more. So 2 packs inside here in each. All right, here it is there. Okay, I'm actually really excited to open this. Let's see what we got. So you can inside here should be 2 smaller bags. There it is. Okay, so these should be random. So what's in here? Yeah, I don't feel a slab. Yeah, I don't know. I like to do these every now and then. It's like taking a shot at a decent chance lottery ticket. So this one actually feels, well, no, they don't feel slabby at all. So I doubt Logan Cooley's in there, but let's just open these up and see what we have. I think this will be fun to kind of see what cards are inside. So here's the first one. Okay, so okay, that's actually interesting. So supposedly all the cards in here, all the hits are like, if it's a base card, it's numbered. The rookie cards, patches, autos, jerseys. So yeah. Okay, so the first one here is a Jacob Slavin Deluxe to 250. Okay, that's actually kind of good, cool. That's from 24-25 Series 2. All right, that's actually pretty neat. So remember, each one of these packs is, about $20 to $25 in value. Okay, so the next one here is Logan Thompson from Artifacts. Okay, that's to $6.99. That's that's card 107, so that's the goalie's checklist. And this is actually really neat. So this is from O-Pee-Chee Hockey 24-25, and it's an Alex Ovechkin Premier card. So I think these are box hits, and yeah, getting Ovechkin. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. That's a good one. Okay, and then the last 2 cards here, we have a Vincent Iorio. This is from Allure. This is a yellow taxi card. Okay, and then we have an Evgeny Kuznetsov pink Pulsar card from 23-24 O-Pee-Chee Platinum. Okay, that's kind of cool. And this is the retro base. Okay, honestly, folks, that's actually a decent arsenal of hits. I quite like that. Okay, folks, the next one's here. All right, looks like we got some Premier in here, some Trilogy. All right, let's start with the top here, folks. There's a lot of tape on these. Okay, so we have a Matthew Nice marquee rookie from 23-24 Platinum. Okay, and then we have a Austin Matthews. This is a Neon Yellow Surge from 23-24 Platinum. Okay, decent hits there. The next one here, we have an Evgeny Malkin from 23-24 Premier. This is a base card to $299. It's a nice one there. And then, oh, look at this. This is from Trilogy. This is from 2020-2021 Upper Deck Trilogy, and it's Nick Robertson. Okay, the rookie Premier level 1 to $249 from Maple Leafs. That's actually really neat. Okay, nice. And then we have a Jack St. Evany rookie ice premieres to $199. This is green. This is from 24-25 ice, so very recent. We have a Sidney Crosby. This is from 24-25 ice again, but this is the green variation. And a Joel Bloomquist ice premieres again from 24-25 ice to $499. All right, okay, that was package 2. Okay, and so we have 3 and 4. Yeah, don't really feel anything slabby in here, so definitely not getting the Logan Cooley. Okay, here's the next package here. Okay, this is interesting packaging here. We have a Alexei Kolosov Young Guns. That's for the Flyers. That's from 24-25 Series 2. And we have, this is actually really sick. This is a Vasily Ponomarev Young Guns Deluxe to 250. Oh, that's actually sick. Okay, wow, that might even be a case hit. And that's from 24-25 Series 2. That's really sick, actually. Nice. Wow, look at this. This is from SB Authentic. This is a Marcel Dion Hero Authentics Auto. Wow, that's sick. Okay, that's cool. That's from 22-23 SPA. Wow, I like that a lot. That's a really nice clean auto there. Okay, and then the last 2 cards, we have a Jed Lutsenko Young Guns from 24-25 Series 2, and we have a Vladislav Gavrikov, the Upper Silver base card from 24-25 Series 2. Okay, all right, that was a pretty solid package, actually. All right, folks, the last one here, yeah, I don't think there's a Cooley in here, so yeah, I guess your chances of getting Cooley is 2% for every package, so I get 8% chance. So I get nothing here, so okay, so although no Cooley, I feel like we've been getting some very decent value out of these packs, which is really, really, really nice to see. Okay, this one, yeah, okay, we got a Brent Burns jersey card from Premier, 23-24. Jackson Blake Marquee Rookie from O-Pee-Chee. We have Mark Stone from SPX. I think this is, 21-22 SPX. Mark Stone base to 299. We have an Andre Lee Young Guns. This is from Upper Deck Series 2, 24-25. And a few more here. We have Linus Olmark. This is a Neon Yellow Surge from 23-24 O-Pee-Chee Platinum. Nikolai Kovalenko for and Albert Johansson Young Guns. They're both from 24-25 Series 2. And then last but not least, we have this Radiance Effect card of David Pastrnak from 21-22 SPX. So that's a very unique card. Okay. Well, folks, no Logan including those packages, but honestly, I paid just over $100 in total for these. Yeah, I feel like you got pretty decent value out of those, to be quite honest. And yeah, the rest of the mail day, I hope you all enjoyed that. I thought that was a lot of fun. Yeah, folks, that was our mail day for July. I hope you had as much fun with that as I did, and you stay tuned for more breaks to come. I think we'll be getting Upper Deck SPA next for 24-25, so look out for a couple boxes of that. I will be traveling for work next week, so I might not have that video out on release day, most likely closer to Friday or Saturday. So with that, folks, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.